Hold on, let me turn people out, cause this shit crazy, man. This is crazy.
I ain't never getting used to some of that shit.
Yeah, but bro, how? Why didn't you say something from the beginning? This is why people have these mixed feelings with either low levels, newbies, elitists versus everybody else. If you don't know, say something. Because if you're coming in here with the required CR and the artifacts, which I didn't even expect you, yeah, we're wiping pig.
I mean, I'm not squishy first. That's not the thing. I just when I
Yeah,
start
but if
getting
you
serious
the
about
issue is you don't know. But if you don't know, when you come into elite, the mechanics is different from regular and event. So you need to let people know that you.
break it down for me real quick. All right.
All right, cool. So when you're tanking him, let's pretend it's this huge circle where Cosmic is. In front of the circle where the boss originally stands at, you're tanking on the left or right side of him. Okay?
Mm.
That's all you're doing. You're just keeping aggro. You don't stay tanked up with him because he's gonna do two main things that's gonna kill you. The one shot, you're gonna hear the noise and his skull comes up. Once he does that, if you're on the left or the right side, where you going, sir? I'm trying to show you. Where you going?
Mhm. Mhm. No, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but you need to watch too. I'm showing you the whole tactic here. So the center is a circle. Your front tanking, where lightning and static at on the left side of the bosses, not right at him. You're holding aggro. Once he does, you hear noise. It goes that plus the skull at the same time. You lunge at the boss, but you stay like in a center, like north and south, but don't stay east and west. The reason being is, like you just saw, dumbasses got pushed back, and when they get pushed back, they're gonna fall off. The healers cannot only lucky enough to heal you, but they're not gonna be watching you all the time, so that's on you. So once you're on the left or right side of him, he's gonna teleport. Once he teleports in the middle with the rest of the group or the outside of the perimeter of the circle, don't go following him. You still hit a taunt on him and still do you, but you're remaining on the outside. Because technically everybody else supposed to be like a half moon circling the boss that's facing where you're at now.
Okay.
Now the next part. Every time he teleports, he does like it raises hands and balls come out. Not trying to disrespect nobody if you float that way. But balls in your face is a no-no.
Yeah,
So
definitely
once he
no.
teleports, automatically you need to get away from him. That's the whole group. Wolfenstein, the other healer, and the three people that died from that. Don't make any
I
sense.
did not die, bro.
You did die from the boss, sir.
I was picking.
Do not make me save this video and upload it.
Dude, I was picking people
I'm
up.
hungry, my nigga. I ain't gonna
Okay.
stop eating.
You keep on eating, sir,
Bro.
because we're still explaining.
Pause.
Just turned you down on Wolfenstein, so I don't need no interruptions. Now, once he raises his hand every time he teleports, you just move away from him a good distance, but be very wary. The balls move very slowly, so it's gonna spread out. So one might come here, one come there. You're good in the middle. That's pretty much the whole gist of it. Now, when a cutscene happens, he's gonna grow big, just like the regular in the raid. He's gonna be huge. He's gonna stay stationary in that point. So if Pig, Afri, and I think Sage, because I know most of them pretty well. They can add some pointers to this one. Once he comes up, ads gonna start forming up. The ads that we had burnt out from the beginning of the game,
Mhm.
you start tanking him. You can tank him where he's at, or you can just on the left or right side tank the ads to pull him away. And a group that has really good burn, they can just only focus on Mordo. But depending on the situation, again, it's not your fault because you're doing your job. You're pulling all the ads either on the left or the right side away from Mordo just enough so the DPSs can burn away at them. Once that happens, the group can one half the group can burn the ads, the other group can just focus on Mordo, depending on the burn. But if the burn is slow, then we need one focusing on the ads because they're gonna keep responding, or the other group just stay focused on Mordo.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, for the rest of the group, and this is not on you, Tank, because again, everybody stay away from each other, because everybody's cluttered up together. Everybody needs to spread out If you turn into this little AOE that's purple effect, the like a little purple electricity around you, move away from the group member. Stay away from your group member because it's hurtful. You turn to a rock, you turn to a tree. If you see your player turn to a tree or turn to a rock, don't stand next to him. Nature actually fucking kills you in here. And that's pretty much the rinse and repeat of the whole raid right there for last boss. The only time you need to jump at the boss, like I explained earlier, is when you hear that and a skull hits the same time. You lunge, stop what you're doing, jump, cancel, whatever your power, lunge directly at the boss, but stand close to him where you're facing north to him. Don't stand on the left side of him. Don't stand on the right side of him, because if he push you off, you're going to keep sliding to where you fall off, because most of the pillars around him is going to break and fall to the ground.
Alright, so I fall. Alright.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, ready. Let's go. Lunge, 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 lunge. You're good. Wolfenstein, tighten your ass up. Lunge, 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 lunge. Balls. One in the middle. There you go. Fucking lantern. You can clip a cola, but time it right and you can save yourself. Just before damage. Pig, watch yourself. You was fine where you at, Pig. You was fine where you at. I'm a rock. Stay away from me. Heal, 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 heal. Rock. Balls, balls, balls. Balls. Lunge, lunge, lunge. Balls. Doing a little bit too much jumping and hopping. You're fine where you at. Go to the right. Your rock. Lunge. Tank, come to the right a little bit. Watch out for the ball. Okay. Get your hand out that Cheeto bag. Ball again. Ball, lunge.
Ooh, that was a good ass catch. Ooh, you a nice motherfucker.
Ball. You're too jumping to the left, right. You're fine, bro. You got all that space over here on the right. Ball. You're in the ball. Ball. Lunge.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. I'm a thug without calling myself a thug. Lunge.
Fuck you.
We're coming, Sage. I'm letting them get their little practice in. Lunge. Alright, we're wiping.